Yo, what is up guys? In this video, I'm going to be doing a Spectre skin tier list, which will help you figure out which Spectre skin that you should buy. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And anyways, to start things off with the Avalanche Vandal, the Avalanche Spectre. Now, I don't think that this skin is pretty bad. Like, I feel like I've said this in like almost all of my skin videos. These the Avalanche set is just not good. This doesn't look good. There's like a bunch of other skins that are just like much better for it than the price. It's overpriced. It's gonna go into the bad tier. It's always been in the bad tier for like any Avalanche skin because they're just not good. Next off, the Blastic Spectre. This skin is absolutely insane. I love this skin. I love the Blastic set in general, but this skin is just so awesome. I love the sound effects. The ADS is really good, dude, and the color variants. They're almost all of them are just they just look so nice. Honestly, like I just love this skin so much. Next off with the meh tier. The Convex Spectre is definitely going to be in the meh tier now. This skin just doesn't really look that good. I mean, the only reason why it's in the meh tier is because it's an 875 skin. I put pretty much all 875 skins in this tier because, you know, like, these skins are actually pretty good, you know? So, they're just pretty cheap. So even if the skin is like kind of bad, it still doesn't really matter that much because it's not that expensive. I would still recommend getting the battle pass and all that stuff over this, but it really doesn't look that bad, honestly. Next off with the Forsaken Spectre. Now, this is obviously going to go into the insane tier. Now, I just love the way this looks, honestly. It just looks awesome. I just feel like that there are some Spectre skins that are better than this one. Especially like because the sound effects on this one aren't really as good in my opinion as something like the Prime Spectre, but it's still good nonetheless. Next off with the Valorant Go Spectre. Now, it's gonna be a meh tier. Now, a lot of people think this skin looks really good, but I mean, it looks nice, I guess. I like the whole anime theme, but it's too expensive. It could be like 1,275, but right now it's the same skin as, it's the same cost as the Prime Spectre, which is ridiculous. And not only that, but it has Killjoy on it, which not many people main compared to like Jet or Reyna or something. Next off with the GUN Spectre. Honestly, this is a really underrated Spectre skin. Like, honestly, I feel like if they made an Ion Spectre, that would be like the coolest thing ever. I would love that. And if they made an Ion Spectre, it would like totally overshadow the skin. But for now, this is like the closest thing that we have to an Ion Spectre. So I actually think it looks really nice. I just wish it had like some more like kill effects, finishers. Then it would be in the insane tier, like no doubt about it. Next off with the Hive Mind Spectre. Now, I don't like the Hive Mind skins, honestly. I think they look pretty bad. Like, I just don't like it. Again, with like the weird alien scab stuff going on, and the fact that there's just so many other Battle Pass Spectre skins that are better than this one. And so many, like, dude, this skin is not good. Just, if you have this skin, just try to get another one, bro. This skin is not really that good. Next off with the Horizon Spectre. Now, a lot of people hate these green screen skins. I actually think they look pretty nice, especially if they're like not insanely distracting. This one's not distracting. It has like a sort of nice design on it. It's a good skin. I mean, I would probably recommend going for the battle pass, but honestly, the more that I think about it, the more that I realize that there's not really that many good Spectre battle pass skins, and this one is like sort of animated with like the green screen effect, so this one is actually really good in my opinion. I might put this higher, but I don't know. Next off with the Infantry Spectre. Dude, this Spectre is so good for the price. I love the Infantry set. It's one of my favorite cheap skin sets. It actually looks like a premium one. Like, dude, you have like this Avalanche Vandal over here being like 1,275, and you have like this amazing, absolutely awesome looking skin set that's only 875. This skin set is a steal, and I love the Infantry Spectre. It looks so good. Honestly, in fact, I think I'm gonna put it above the Horizon Spectre just because of the attention to detail for this skin. Next off, what is this? I really do not know I'm sorry, I do not know the name for this, but this Spectre, I know it's a Battle Pass skin Spectre, but I mean, it's a mask skin. It looks okay. It's a Battle Pass skin, so again, I can't be too harsh on it. I think that it doesn't really look that amazing or anything. it's just sort of a mess skin. You can't really go wrong with it. Next off, but you can go wrong with this skin. Honestly, I'm just not a big fan of the Kingdom skins. I just don't really think they look that good. I mean, I can't really blame them. I mean, this was like one of their first skins, other than the beta one, so you really cannot blame them. But I just don't like the look of the Spectre skin. It looks kind of like bulky to me, and like look at all these creases over here. Like, it almost looks like an origami Spectre or something. Okay, next off with the Luke Spectre. Now, this Spectre, in my opinion, is better than the Convex Spectre, but it still looks meh. I mean, I feel like the Infantry Spectre is a lot better than this one, but this one is still meh. I mean, it's okay, it's 875. Nothing, I mean, it's just meh. Nothing you could really say about it. Next off with the Magepunk. Now, the Magepunk, this might be a controversial opinion, but I think that I kind of like Forsaken a little bit better because I feel like Forsaken has more animation to it. I'm like a huge fan of like the Magepunk aesthetic, especially since it doesn't really have that much animations on the outside of it. So yeah, honestly, this is just gonna be like bottom tier insane. Next off with the Minima Spectre. Now, I don't really like the Minima skins. Honestly, I don't think that the Minima skins I don't think the Minima Spectre is as bad as the Minima Phantom, but the Minima Spectre is still really bad, so I mean, it's just not good. It's 1275 and it looks like a default skin, so can't really say much else about it. Next off, the mech tier. This is gonna go into the top of the mech tier. I actually like the design they got going on, even though it's kind of weird. I don't really understand the frog or whatever, but it's nice and vibrant, you know? I kind of like it, but I feel like there's a lot of Spectre skins that are better than it, so... Next off, the Prime Spectre. This is the best Spectre skin in the game. Dude, when I use this skin, I feel like I'm using a Phantom. It's insane. It's so good. The sound effects are awesome. The reload animation is awesome. There's just no skins like it. Even the variants are awesome. I love the Prime skins. They're just so good. Okay, next off with the Prism Spectre, garbage. This skin is literally garbage. It's so expensive. As I said again, I'll say this again and again, but this Prism 2 skins, the Prism 1 skins, they should just be free. Why are we paying more than 10 bucks for this? It's not worth it. It's more than 10 bucks for a recolor. Let's make these skins free. Why do we have to pay money for them? It should be like, I don't know, it's like Radiant Knight or something. You shouldn't have to pay money for this. Next off, with the Serenity Spectre. Now, this might be a bit of a controversial opinion. I like this slightly better than the Polyfrog one. In my opinion, I just really like the aesthetic. I don't know, it just looks nice to me. It almost looks like it's animated, sort of, and it has like that nice like green juice to it. These two are interchangeable. I feel like it depends a lot on opinion. So I feel like Polyfrog might be in good tier, and then like some people might think like this is in mesh tier. Next off with the Singularity Spectre. Dude, honestly, it's the same thing with the Phantom. If you see my Phantom skin tier list video, you saw that I put like the Phantom in the good tier. So honestly, and the reason why, it's just because of that black hole thing. Not only that and the sound effects. The black hole thing is like really distracting. It makes it so hard to aim. And not only that, but the sound effects I just don't like the sound effects on this weapon. It's like really subdued. You can barely tell that it's there. I like the default Spectre sound effects more than the Singularity ones. But again, it is animated. Also the variants, a lot of them are mediocre. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not really that good either. So that's why I'm gonna put it in the good tier and not the insane tier. Next off with the Spline Spectre. Now, the Spline Spectre is actually pretty good, honestly. I feel like the skin is like, a lot of people hate it for no reason. I kind of like the aesthetic. I just wish it was cheaper, but it actually looks really nice. I know it looks like absolute garbage in this picture, and on the Phantom it looks absolute garbage, even on the picture and in game. But in this one I feel like it's a lot more thicker, which I like. I don't really like the Spline skins that don't have like the thick one, like the Operator, you know, like the thick sort of encasing, whatever this is. So this one is gonna go into meh tier. Finally, this skin, I don't understand people's obsession with the Wasteland skins. Guys, it's literal garbage. It's made out of garbage. Why would I not put it in the garbage tier? Like I said this like a billion times. I really just don't like the Wasteland skins. I probably, unless they make like, unless they had like some sort of animation to them or like a kill effect to them, then maybe I would like it. But now it's just literal garbage, bro. It's garbage. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day and make sure to like and subscribe. And anyways, next video, I'm going to be doing a ghost tier list. So make sure that you are, just like up to date with that.